Oh my god, I just had the most absolute amazing meal. Before I started recording this, yesterday my family had Thai food without me because I was at a friend's house. And so I just ate leftover Thai food. I turned some of it into a sandwich. I just made this whole meal out of it. It was amazing. But you don't care about that now, do you? So, this is the Court Jester Plays Life.Exe. By the way, I apologize if there's anything messed up with the recording region. This is on a rather ad-heavy website, the place where I'm playing this, so I tried to just do like a fixed region to record. So yeah, I apologize if that gets messed up. Anyway, this game is Life.Exe. It only lasts really about 10 minutes, but I feel like it can be very, very meaningful if you let it be. The story behind this game is that, basically a couple friends dared you to go stay inside this house, which is like an abandoned house overnight, and, you find a computer in this house, and that computer has been on for God knows how long. And so you check out the computer, and it just has one program on it, and it's labeled Life.Exe. So you start it up, and this is basically what happens. So yes, Memoir, text adventure, or Memoir, text-based adventure. For the record, by the way, I'm going to probably not really read the text out loud because I've been getting a lot of people complaining that I usually do that, which is hard because this is text-based. So yeah. So this is just like this whole loading thing. Yeah. And man, it's times like these when I wish that you could hear the music, because this music is just absolutely beautiful. Seriously, like, alright. It's just like this nice, very, like, piano piece, which I just love. And then, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that. Alright, so, you create your character. I'm trying to type very lightly, like, hit the keys very lightly, but, you know. I got a new keyboard for my grandpa the other day. He is a great guy, my grandpa. My grandpa got me a new keyboard as an early Christmas present because he is one of the greatest guys I've ever met. So yeah, first name, let's go with Nick, my real first name, and my last name. Ooh. Yeah, okay guys, I like you, but I don't really trust you with my last name because reasons. So, Nick, I'm gonna say Bernhardt. Alright, I'm gonna say, male, alright. And then, so yeah, you choose your gender, your name, and then you click roll, and these are basically your stats. So, I am of average intelligence. Oh, I'm very attractive, yes, okay. My strength is able, my charm is displeasing, and my health is healthy. So yeah, this is actually pretty accurate, I'd say. Give or take the charm. I'll let you decide that for yourself. And I've heard, according to my girlfriend, I'm attractive, so yeah. Alright, oh god, this. Alright, oh no, actually, I'll explain. Okay, yeah. Okay, so play. Alright, now first off, you can see how there's, like, the background flashing. There's a toggle slideshow option that lets you stop that from happening so that it doesn't show that picture. Personally, I like this first one just because of how it looks, but after that it gets kind of annoying, so I usually turn it off. Alright, so, basically, this is like your life, basically. So this is like the first part of your life, like when you're first being born. So do you want to just not come out? Do you want to come out fighting, or do you want to come out peacefully? You can, by the way, see like all your stats. So my age is 0. I have no money. My name, events. So like you can get relationships, jobs, and money. You can actually be in a relationship, like you can get married and stuff. And these are your stats. Like you can improve these or lower them, basically, as you go through the game, or go through life. So yeah, first things first, I guess I am going to come out peacefully, because I feel like that's what I would do in real life. Yeah, so the way you play this game, answer the questions as truthfully as you can. Like, they're going to, like, give you situations, and just answer them as truthfully as you think that, like, how you think you would act. So yeah, alright. Oh hey, so my aunt apparently gave me a bank account with 1,000 credits in it. And my charm has increased, which is good because my charm is actually fairly low. So yeah, now I'm cool. Joe Cool. So yeah, the slideshow, honestly, I just don't really like it. I feel like sometimes it meshes with the text. I feel like it just goes a bit too fast. That's just me, though, but I don't know, I just don't like the slideshow, so I'm going to turn it off. Alright, so you want to get some attention, so I could cry, I could try walking, or I could just ignore people. If I wanted attention, I would most likely try to do this walking thing. I mean, there might have been a time when, like, I don't know. When I was younger, my mom said that I never really cried that much, but, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, so I've learned how to walk, and my intelligence has increased. Okay, so it's the middle of the night. Alright, so I feel like I can... Like, I'm in my crib, but I feel like I can get out of it and just go crawl around the house. I could attempt to climb out, I could go back to sleep, or I could chicken out. Alright, now when I was this age, I was terrified of the dark, and I would just hide under my covers all night, so I feel like I would not try to climb out. I feel like if I were to try to climb out, there would be something, like a hand would just suddenly like there would suddenly be a hand pop out from under the bed and grab my leg, and ugh. Yeah, so I'm going to say... I just realized this is actually probably hard to see because the video recording software, I said that I didn't want the pointer to show, which that's probably hard to tell from, like, what I'm gesturing towards. Yeah, alright, so, going back to sleep, I would say would be the most likely for me. Maybe chickening out. I'd say actually chickening out, because I actually would be pretty scared of going... I probably definitely have considered it, but I would definitely have chickened out. Oh, I'm not adventurous. Alright, so I didn't give me anything negative or anything positive. Alright, it's my friend's birthday, and I want to do something mischievous. So I could push his face in the birthday cake, I could urinate in the punch, or I could just do nothing because I'm a good little kid. Alright, now it's my friend, so I wouldn't punch him in the face. No, wait, I wouldn't push his face in the cake, because then I wouldn't be able to eat the cake. Urinating in the punch is just a bit too juvenile for me, and really, I feel like I wouldn't do any pranks because this is my friend, so yeah. Alright, so I made some new friends. My charm increased, which, yeah, that's good. I'm very charming. Okay, so now I'm at the child stage. Alright, now what I'm going to do is, because you guys might actually like the slideshow, so I'll show you, like, 1 or 2 rounds of this, but... yeah. But, like, see how, like, the backgrounds are now lighter, how hard it gets to read the text sometimes? Just that really annoys me, so I usually just leave the slideshow off. Alright, so there's a short class. I'm let outside for a break. I could talk to my classmates. I could wait for someone to try to talk to me, or I could just play on my own. Honestly, I am actually really scared when it comes to just, like, walking up to new people and talking to them. If I know the person, I'll be more than happy to, but if I don't know them, I just get so scared of being the one to break the ice. So I would likely either play on my own or wait for someone to talk to me. Yeah, I'd say that I'd definitely just wait for someone to talk to me. Aw, my charm is too low. Yeah, so all the other kids ignore me. That's sad. Ooh, my teacher... Okay, so there's gonna be a school play, I could try out for the lead part, I could try out for a lesser part, or I could fake being sick. I'd say I'd probably wind up trying for one of the lesser parts. Like, I've done plays before, but I always really do the lesser parts. Actually, a few years ago, I was in a play, Annie, Get Your Gun. And, like, I played this part of, like, the younger brother, and it was a pretty good play. But I didn't really have many lines. But there was this one line towards the very end where, the main character asks me to, like, hand them, like, a bag of medals. Like, the main character asks me to hand her a prop. The thing is, I'm supposed to bring the prop on from off stage, and I had forgotten to, and this was in front of a crowd of people, and the spotlight was on me, and I didn't have the bag of medals, and I'm not gonna lie, it was probably the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, if you have ever been on stage or anything and have forgotten your lines, you can testify to this. Like, you can testify that this is actually horrifying. But yeah, back when I did do theater, I would have probably tried for one of the lesser parts. Oh, that's just real nice. I'm kinda dumb. Alright, that's backhanded. Alright. Alright, so my dad left a box of matches out, and he had told me never to play with them, but I'm kind of being unattended. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I feel like I'd just really look at the box. I might actually pull one out. I may have just been, like, curious at the time, but at that age, but I probably would never have actually tried playing with it. Smart move. Okay, so apparently I'm not dumb. God. Alright, so now I am 9. Alright, so I'm going to show you the slideshow. Oh, slideshow is apparently still the same. Ooh, yeah, okay, this actually... Yeah. No. Alright, yeah, okay, so if a bully were to, like, start picking on me, I would have just run for it. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, so, you're walking home from school and see an old man in a van. So, by the way, I've played this game a few times before, so I've tried out some different things. I've gotten this option before, and just out of curiosity, I've tried, like, what would happen if you said you want some candy? I won't tell you what happens, but you guys, like, I'll probably put a link to this game in the description, so check it out if you want to. I won't. I'll leave you in a bit of suspense. So yeah, I would definitely run away and tell my mom. And dad, you know. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so the guy was arrested. Okay, that's good. Okay, so at age 12, I can now buy stuff at the shop. And it's still the same slideshow. Alright, relationship and job, events, right, money. So yeah, I have 1,000. Oh, I can buy a tuxedo. I would be the most strapping 12-year-old ever. I would be one dapper gentleman. Alright, my intelligence is actually kind of low, so I guess I will go for an encyclopedia, and that'll increase my intelligence. So now I'm a genius. That's good. Okay, so I'm at the age where I start having crushes. 3, as a matter of fact. My first crush was actually on May, the character from Pokemon. Not Misty, mind you, because I didn't start watching the anime until they started getting into Generation 3, because that was the game that I'd grown up with. So yeah, May. And I'm actually rewatching the anime, like the first few seasons with Misty, because I hadn't when I was younger, and yeah, I feel like I would have been better with May. But yeah, okay, so 3 girls. I have Sam, scruffy and ugly, Jane, who's plain Jane, and Kate, who is attractive. Ew, let's see. I feel like I would have gone for Kate, I'm not gonna lie. Or I would have had a crush on Kate, and I would have had a crush on her for years and years and years, and then she would have a boyfriend, and I'd go through all this heartbreak, and then I'd just move on and get another crush. It's just occurring to me that my girlfriend's gonna hear that. I love you, Bryn. Um, but yeah, Kate. Oh wow, I apparently got a date with the hottest person in school. In a decade, my date became a famous model. Wow. It's funny because in real life that never would have happened. Alright, so somebody asked me to pass a note during class, and the teacher asked me to read out loud the note. The message is apparently, quote-unquote, embarrassing. I'm gonna say that I would probably pretend to read the note, but read something else. Oh. Yeah, okay, the teacher caught me. Alright, so a friend's trying to get me to steal. I would never do that. I do not. I don't steal. I don't do that kind of thing. Would I actually go so far as to convince him to stop, or would I just walk away? Yeah, I'd probably wind up trying to convince him to stop. Oh, I'm no longer friends with him. Alright, welcome to teen stage. Relationships are now unlocked. Alright, and what's the... So yeah, now I'm just going to show you the slideshow. Alright, pretty interesting. Relationship. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can date with... Natalie Clark has a personality of 3 out of 10, but she has an attractiveness of 7 out of 10. I would not like to date this person. Mary Cook has a nice personality, 6 out of 10 attractiveness. Yeah, date this person. Oh, I got denied. Well, luckily there's an infinite number where that came from. Morgan Clark. Wait, what was the name of the last one? Was the last one named like Mary Clark or something? Is this is this the previous girl's sister? Because that would be so awkward. Oh, that actually got really awkward. That's going to make years from now when I proposed to her and when we're married, she's gonna find out that I asked out her sister first, and there's gonna be such a huge fight. But yeah, alright, so I am a rebellious teen, and I want to do something to annoy my parents. I will... But I wouldn't want to annoy my parents. I like my parents. Okay, well, okay, fine. If I have to choose one, I would never smoke. The grandpa that I mentioned earlier, the one who got me this new keyboard, he had, when I was like 7, he told me this whole story about how he started smoking and how his grandpa started smoking and how his son and my uncle started smoking and how difficult it is to quit. And I swore to him that I'd never smoke. And if I can't keep a promise that I made to my own grandfather, I just couldn't live with myself, so I would never start smoking. Okay, maybe a quick one. No, okay. So party all night or play music really loudly? Ooh, I don't like either of those, though. Like, alright, like, partying all night, I don't really go to parties. And playing music really loudly, I don't really do that. I mean, everything that I listen to, I have headphones or earbuds for. And really, I don't like listening to music that loudly. I just prefer not to. So I guess partying all night, because I have a habit of staying up all night, so maybe, like, I guess that would count. Oh, my drink got spiked and I fell through a ground level window. Ouch. Luckily, my HP is still healthy. Alright, yeah, and I'm in a relationship with Morgan Clark. And every once in a while, you'll get, like, a date point, so you can go on, like... Yeah, you can do stuff, like, with these. So, like, with one date point, I could go on a date experience. So we could go to a restaurant, bar, beach, club, my house, their house, the cinema, their house, like, as in plural? Okay, yeah, go to the cinema or go shopping. Now, I'm only, like, 13 right now. Yeah, like, 13. Where does it say, like, my age anywhere? Yeah, at 14. Okay, so I don't think that a bar or a club would be very suitable. I'd say, like, probably the movies. Aww. Love you, Bryn. Okay, so yeah, that was like a dating experience. Now the person likes me a bit more, and the idea is that after a while, you'll like go steady, marriage, have a child, and then you have the option to break up or divorce, but no, I wouldn't want to. Alright, so my best friend asked to borrow something of mine, even though it's rather valuable it's rather valuable to me. Okay, let's see. Would I let them borrow it? I mean, okay, yeah, they're my best friend. Like, I'm thinking of my best friend, and I would trust him with a lot. I'd probably give it to him. Ooh, my best friend when I was 14 is... Yeah, actually, my best friend when I was 14 is the same best friend that I have now, so... Yeah, love you, Pax. Okay, so, yeah, I'd let him borrow it. Oh. You see... Okay, yeah, okay, unnamed friend who moved away with my stuff. Yeah, okay, listen, unnamed friend. Pax wouldn't do that to me. Bitch. My partner died from prolonged illness. Wait. I'm 14 and my girlfriend died.